Welcome to this week's edition of Topsail High TV. I'm Mike Longo.
And I'm Jesse Brandt. It's the second to last show of the year, and we're packed with news.
And once again, the Topsail High EV program is national champions. Hannah Todd has our top story.
The Topsail High EV class continued their national dominance as the team went to the Smart Challenge and came back as champion for the 7th year in a row. Mr. Garrett's EV class took home 11 trophies, including first and third place overall. The new Ford Ranger truck took home first place despite being finished just 2 days before the competition began. The MR2 took third place overall. The Topsail EV website, designed by digital media student Anthony Pagliaro, took first overall in that category. Schools from all over the country compete in this event, so congratulations to Mr. Garrett and the EV students. For Topsail High TV, I'm Hannah Todd.
Thanks, Hannah. A Trask High School student used his senior project to show how we all must be more careful here on campus. A few weeks ago, Trask senior Alchemia Parker walked around the Topsail High School hallways and was not stopped by anyone. He was never escorted off the campus, went to the gym, library, wandered the halls, and was never stopped. The demonstration was approved by Topsail High School administrations, and even Parker himself was shocked by the results.
As every time somebody comes to me, I'm like, they're going to catch me here, here's where they catch me at. And every time it was a failure. With Topsail being a pretty big school, I would think that everyone around here were on their P's and Q's. So coming out as if nobody seen me, I was very surprised.
Students and staff are reminded that if you see anyone you do not recognize on campus, you should notify the main office immediately.
The year might be winding down, and with it, the attendance committee is gearing up for their end-of-the-year meetings. This Thursday, notices will be sent to students who will have to go through the appeals process. On May 26th, the attendance appeals letters are due. Students will be responsible for accounting for all of their absences. The next day, meeting times will be arranged with those students with those appeals meetings taking place June 2nd, 3rd, and 7th. And a quick reminder, attendance will be taken on June 8th and 9th, so just because exams are over, you are still expected to be at school.
Some Topsail science students had a little help with their projects this weekend. Ms. Burke's AP Bio class worked with the elementary school students to teach them about skeletal systems. They created their own skeletons using pasta, studied bones under microscopes, and compared the skeletal structures of different animals. The activities are funded through a Jones Onslow Bright Idea grant.
Some of Topsail High's finest rocked out on Thursday, all for a good cause. The Battle of the Bands helped raise money for STAND, an anti-genocide club. The auditorium was packed with acts of all types of performances for the crowd. In the end, the judges had a tough time picking a winner, but the band Blazing Angels was declared the winner.
A whole lot of winning going on as the sports come to a close. Here's Katie Batson at a look at sports.
The Topsail Pirates are the winners of the Wachovia Cup in the East Central Conference. It is the award given to the best overall athlete program in each conference, and they have a chance to get even better as the state playoffs are underway and several Pirate teams are still alive in their bid for a state championship. The softball team will get their games underway on Tuesday. They'll be home in the first round of the state playoffs. Girls soccer is still alive. They're into the district round after beating both East Duplin and Whiteville. The boys tennis is in the sectionals. They've beaten both Whiteville and First Flight. The baseball team's season comes to a close in the first round as they fall 6-4 at Northeastern last week. And the boys golf team finishes their season by taking third place in the state championship. The Pirates finished 5 shots behind the eventual champions North Lincoln High School. That will do it in sports this week. I'm Katie Batson.
Thanks, Katie. That wraps up this week's edition of Topsail High TV.
As we leave you tonight, let's go back to Battle of the Bands and check out one of the best performances of the night. It's Mr. Rochelle, Miss Stewart, and Miss Bird.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here next week on Topsail High TV.
I really hate the strip, but I gotta go. I walk the ISS and try to go slow food. To pass me when I graduate, I will be free. Baby, baby.